I'm Babak Tafreshi.
Hi, my name is Tim Laman.
My name is Gerd Ludwig.
Hello there, I am Elia Colombo.
Dear all, my name is Mehdi Oveisi.
Soy Chamo San.
I'm Yulia Bas.
Hola, em dic Octavi Intente.
Hola, soc Teresa Llordes.
My name is Iris Scott.
Hi, my name is Jody Macdonald.
Hola, soc Miquel Llonch.
So what is the main challenge in the art world nowadays?
Hi, my name is Paul and today we are presenting WindowSight. WindowSight is an app to stream art to your TV. But that's today. Let me tell you what brought us here. It's true that nowadays artists have gotten closer to their audience through the social networks. But is that enough? There shouldn't be such a gap between seeing an artwork live and scrolling over it on Instagram. That's when we realized that technology could help us in that. The only thing missing was a worthy support. Luckily, even a 400-euro TV nowadays is so high-tech that it can display amazing pictures and videos. Plus, owning a TV is definitely more common than owning an artwork. But now, that TV can have another purpose, become an infinite frame for art. That's why we created the WindowSight mobile and TV apps.
I've been photographing for National Geographic magazine for over 20 years. And I also sell my work as fine art prints, like you see behind me. But those are only accessible to a small number of people around the world, really.
But it has been always very limited to the countries I can ship, to people who can afford, and also there are only a few images each person can collect.
During COVID and these lockdowns, we don't have the opportunity to visit galleries and museums. The vast majority of how we view art is online.
Especially with my work that is usually a very large format and has very particular details that's so difficult to show on the tiny pictures on Instagram. I think WindowSight is a great way to contemplate.
WindowSight's accessibility enables anyone to enjoy stunning photography and amazing art in the comfort of their own living room without compromising quality.
Most people around the world have a TV. Many people have a large format, even ultra high definition TV on their wall, and they're not watching TV all the time. So during those times when it's just a black screen, why not use it to display art?
Have you ever noticed how people buy big cabinets to hide the ugly black rectangle in the room called their television? Well, WindowSight is a perfect solution to this because instead of hiding your television, you can activate that television and turn it into a work of art that you can change anytime based on mood or season. And you can learn about so many more artists than you would have otherwise.
On the other hand, sharing the art through digital platform enables you to save a lot of resources by not shipping a physical print. So that's also more environmental friendly, which is very important to me.
Instead of being limited to just the colors that printers can make, the television screen is actually much better at capturing the whole gamut of color that is in an original work of art.
So what's behind this? How does WindowSight bring art to your home? We started this project because we believe technology has come far enough to give the same level of accessibility to art as it has to music, shows, books, films. Today we can see that thanks to digital platforms such as Netflix, Spotify or YouTube, people have gotten closer to these arts. What's more, creators have gotten new ways of monetizing their work, which leads us to think that sometimes the outcome of giving easier access to a certain thing is the spark of a deeper interest. So why not bring the same idea to visual art? Today's digitization tools allow for high-quality display of any artwork. While we are the first ones to pursue this idea, TVs such as Samsung's Frame can now display artworks in high fidelity to their originals. We guarantee an option that is sustainable for artists, accessible to anyone, and democratic to the art world.
In my opinion, the main challenge in the art world is to democratize it and make it accessible to the general public in the simplest and most modern form.
And the reason I have selected WindowSight is our new approach to release and communicate our art with the public.
I decided to collaborate with WindowSight because I think they have a wonderful idea to bring art in every home. And I also see that they do something that belongs to our common future. I mean, democratization and digitalizing of art.
A digital experience of high quality, free from the regulations of established art organizations.
WindowSight pot ser una manera molt oportuna perquè això tingui un horitzó molt més ample.
WindowSight brings art to the world.
So I think it's a really positive, democratic way of interacting with art and artists.
Especially with current situation around the world that we cannot go, for example, to the concert of our favorite musicians, but we still can enjoy their music online. So the same way, WindowSight brings you much closer to the artworks of your favorite artists without going to the exhibitions. So I think that's great.
Obviamente, la mejor forma de ver arte, de consumirlo, de poder vivir el arte siempre creo que va a ser presencial, pero en época de pandemia yo creo que la alternativa de que el arte nos llegue a casa mediante una app y pueda enseñarnos cosas nuevas y pueda también llegar de una forma con criterio, con una selección, creo que es una forma muy interesante de traernos el arte a casa, de la misma manera que ya nos está llegando la música o el cine.
WindowSight is based on three main pillars. Number one, it's a streaming platform with a subscription model. The idea behind the temporary possession movement is that you can enjoy something without having to own it. In our case, streaming allows us for a high-quality display of any artwork. We can store the high-definition files from the artist safely on our servers and stream them directly to the user's screens. With the subscription model, we can give you unlimited access to 100% of the content on the platform.
Thanks to WindowSight, you can watch art in streaming on your TV.
I knew I wanted to jump on board with WindowSight right away when they explained to me the subscription system. The first thing that came to mind was that my print collectors sometimes tell me that I have too many choices and it's hard for them to pick one. So instead of having to limit their favorite to just one, WindowSight actually makes it possible for my customers to literally enjoy a different print of mine every day of the year.
A día de hoy, el streaming en el arte, como quizás en otras muchas variedades creativas, como puede ser la música, el cine, etcétera, etcétera, algo que tenía que llegar.
It's fantastic to have the opportunity to bring my images out of the dark, off the hard drives in which they sit, and into a more public domain, like WindowSight.
Gràcies a aquest mitjà, possiblement aquests quadres o aquests dibuixos els puguin veure molta més gent.
I have thousands of more art I can share, and I was waiting for this medium to share my art through digital world with much more people, to the countries who cannot afford the prints or who are not able to receive this, especially during this challenging time.
Streaming on screens in our homes. If we walk by our television or other computer screens, many times they're just dark. And during times of stress and uncertainty, seeing these images helps to brighten our day and brings us a feeling of calm, which we all need.
Number two is the artist and their art. What can you see on WindowSight? You can display photography, painting, illustration, digital art, mixed media, all sorts of visual arts. Where does this art come from? It comes from the WindowSight artist community. WindowSight is as much a service for art lovers as it is for artists. Because the same way someone may be frustrated by not being able to enjoy an artwork, artists whose originals are already sold or cannot exhibit their work may feel the same frustration. With WindowSight, artists who wish to offer a new way to enjoy their content can now give a new digital, high-quality option to their audience from which they will economically earn. They have no exclusivity with us, plus they can manage their content as they wish. Anyone interested can submit their application through our website. In addition, we have a creator team who's always on the lookout for lovely additions. Our priority is to offer a great experience both to users and to artists. That's why we make sure that all artworks have the optimal definition and quality level before posting them on the app, and focus on art that can provide a valuable experience when watched on TV.
I think one of the main challenges in the art world today is that we are inundated with art and imagery through social media. You know, photos, videos, paintings, drawings, illustrations, you name it, it's everywhere around us all the time. And as a result, it can be overwhelming and almost debilitating.
Though I spend time on social media every day, it's important to have a few places to see curated images, art, music, and etc.
So one of the ways that I think WindowSight can help is that I think they've done all the hard work in terms of trying to find art that you like. They've found world-class artists, created world-class collections, and made it really affordable and easy to bring that art into your home.
WindowSight is a curated collection of fine art and photography. So you're not boggled by trying to sort through all the art in the world. Rather, they've limited it down to a really nice collection to choose from.
What motivated me to participate in WindowSight was that I just thought it was a really creative, innovative way to have artists' work be seen and enjoyed by more and more people.
És la possibilitat que ens ofereix de poder difondre i ensenyar la nostra obra a qualsevol lloc del món amb molta qualitat i sense que això tingui cap cost econòmic per nosaltres.
Getting recognition is, in my opinion, is always been the most challenge for artists of all time. Okay, so it's kind of a general issue in art.
This new digital platform is also a great opportunity for artists in different fields, a painter, a photographer, to come together and be inspired by each other's work without going to individual websites or being in social media, which can be distracting when you are focused on artwork.
WindowSight gives me that opportunity to curate my own work and have it for you to see and enjoy.
I'm delighted to be able to show my art to the public.
A mi em fa il·lusió personalment que hi hagi molta gent que pugui conèixer les meves obres.
Em sembla una molt bona manera de donar una altra sortida a lo que és la nostra obra.
But today, let's be honest, the most important challenge is to be profitable.
Sí que es cierto que quizás de una manera más inconsciente lo hemos estado haciendo todos los artistas, de publicar gratuitamente nuestro trabajo en diferentes redes sociales y plataformas online, regalando de alguna manera nuestro trabajo a grandes plataformas.
Finally, pillar number 3, we are an art community. WindowSight is not just a streaming platform, it's a community where all members play an important role. As you know, our artists actively publish their work on the platform so users can enjoy it. But that's not all. Every time a user streams an artist's artwork, they are directly supporting that artist's career. How? Through our revenue system. The options to actively support artists are limited. We wanted to give an easy way for users to support the artists they enjoy, something that we miss as users ourselves in other platforms. Without worrying you with math formulas, every month we deliver 50% of every premium user subscription fee directly to those artists whose content they have streamed, proportionally to the time spent on each one. By being transparent with our revenue system, users know where their money is going, to the artists they stream, which we hope stimulates the user-artist relationship.
You have to monetize, otherwise it would be impossible to make a living out of your art.
Asimismo, también me interesó obviamente que haya una retribución a los artistas.
Now, WindowSight put these things together and gives artists the chance to get recognition, of course, and to monetize as well. which is great. This is what motivated me to join the party at first when the team asked me.
With the world of print media declining around the globe, photographers, artists, even the writers are looking for new ways to display their work and have it seen by the masses while not giving it away completely for free. And yet allow for affordable viewing by a wider international audience.
It's also a community where the artists are going to be supported. So much like Spotify in the music world, where musicians get to share in the revenue from people's small monthly subscription that they're paying. When you listen to a certain song, the artist gets a small piece of that. And it's going to be the same way on WindowSight, where the company doesn't just make all the money like Instagram and Facebook, but the company's going to share revenue with the artists depending on the use by the viewers.
Most of my work was traveling around the world to remote areas and photographing stories on big cats for National Geographic magazine. The other half of my career was working on presentations about my career in big cats for Nat Geo Live in theaters around the world. So none of these things I can do right now. We photographers and artists are trying to find new forms of income.
So it creates a really great opportunity for artists in this ever-changing digital landscape to have a potentially way to support ourselves and support our continuing creative work.
WindowSight, how does it work? Sign up, download the app on your mobile phone on your TV, sync them by scanning the QR code, and you're all set up. It's now time to start streaming art. You can display artworks just by pressing the play button. Pick them one by one or set up a queue. Choose the amount of time per artwork and the color frame that you want to display and just enjoy. Explore all content on the platform with the mobile app. Through the Search and Explore section, you can look for something specific, or you can go to compilations to browse general categories such as photography, painting, or black and white content. Find something you like, learn all the details of the artwork on its page. Click on like to save it to your library, or follow your favorite artists to know when they post new collections. You will see the latest editions, trending content, and new material from the artists you follow on your homepage. You can make your own selections with playlists, which other users can follow. Set up a specific mood for any occasion, room, or even display it along with the music you like. And enjoy some quality time with your family and friends, surrounded by a customized art experience. The WindowSight mobile app is free to download and to use, and the TV display feature is available with the premium membership. You can stream art to up to 3 TVs at once.
WindowSight gives artists and art lovers a space to meet and see each other's work.
WindowSight is developing a community of artists, both not just photographers like myself, but artists from across the spectrum, so that you can find something, for any taste on WindowSight.
What I also like about WindowSight that it's very flexible way to enjoy the artworks, as you can set up your playlist, your favorites, the timing, etc. So it is very playful.
One of the most pleasant experiences so far for me with WindowSight is to sit with my almost 4-year-old kid and explain some of my colleagues, Nat Geo colleagues, images and the stories behind them, with wildlife in Africa or stories related to humanity. And this has been perhaps the high mark of my experience with WindowSight so far.
Traditionally, when people collect art or prints and bring them into their home, it's sort of a given that they're going to be there for years or decades, and that the decor is always sort of built around that. But with WindowSight, it's a little bit beyond that. You could change your art every day. You could change your art every hour.
The thing I like the most about the whole project is the easiness of navigation through artists' collections. everything is very well organized, like in a library.
You can create your own playlists for different occasions, for different seasons, even for different moods. And with WindowSight's versatility and user-friendly layout, you can tailor it to your exact preferences, from environmental photography to travel photography or night photography, just to name a few.
What's next? After a few months in beta, today we are officially launching the first version of WindowSight. WindowSight is currently available for iOS and Android, and for TVs on Android TV, Apple TV, LG and Samsung. We have many news, artist editions and updates coming up. New supported TVs like Roku or Amazon Fire Stick, and new membership plans like the business account. Video art will be also available soon. If you are a video artist, you can submit your application now through our website. To finish with, we hope to see the art world become much more accessible and democratic during the following years. We look forward to transforming TVs into artworks worldwide, and then when access to art is not guaranteed, we can be a suitable option. Thank you to everyone who has put their trust in WindowSight, and especially to all the artists that believed in the project from the beginning and collaborated to bring this platform to life. Finally, we hope to meet your expectations in this launch. We are forever improving the platform, so let us know how we can make it better.
It's one of my main goals with my photography is to spread awareness and promote conservation. So I hope that WindowSight creates an opportunity for more people around the world to enjoy my work. So check it out, give it a try. I think that you're going to like it.
Join us on this art journey.
I sure hope you explore and enjoy WindowSight as much as I do.
I segur que hi haurà algun artista que us captivarà i us robarà el cor.
Guys, WindowSight is gonna bring art home. Stop watching garbage on TV and tune up with art instead.
I hope you're going to give it a try and you will enjoy it, and see you there. Thank you.
So please come with me, join WindowSight, because it will enrich your life. All life is about emotion. We need that sense of well-being and calm and joy and absolute amazement. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.